How's it going, everybody? Want to give you guys a heads up on a major free game that is coming to PlayStation 5 as well as Xbox Series. The PC version is currently in early access right now. And of course, a little Marvel title has come out recently. You guys may have heard of SpiderMan 2. Well, it has just broken a huge record. We'll talk about that. And an update on another Marvel game that you guys won't be playing anytime in the near future. But we'll get to that at the end. First of all, Warhaven is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. Now, this game has been announced for a little bit, coming from Nexon, and it's available on Steam in early access right now. It's a free-to-play big team PvP medieval fantasy warfare game where you choose your soldier, lead your squad into combat, and incarnate as a powerful immortal to turn the tide of war. This is a next-gen only title. Technically speaking, it looks quite good. As far as gameplay goes, it notes Warhaven's dynamic melee combat rewards new recruits and veteran players alike. Choose from a roster of unique soldiers, each with their own motivations for fighting beneath the banner of Warhaven. Coordinate with your squad before each battle and outwit your foes with tactical maneuvers, fight to control footholds, and the powerful engines of war they contain. Anyone who fights can incarnate as an immortal powerful enough to change the flow of any battle, seize immortality, and swing the pendulum of fate to your favor. Newcomers will adapt to Warhaven's combat system easily, while masters will refine their skills with every match. Swinging your weapon or raising your guard is as simple as clicking your mouse, but players looking to challenge themselves can uncover the true potential of the game's fast-paced and nuanced combat, develop strategies, and customize your playstyle, but above all else, trust your instincts. Salvation comes through struggle, earn glory in bold conflicts across multiple maps, experience battles on different scales, and jump into the massive brawls, tight-knit team play, as well as life-or-death duels, cut down multiple opponents with a single well-paced sword swing, or shatter an enemy into an explosion of stone with a devastating blow of your hammer. Keep the pressure on your enemies by taking control of cannons, ballista, and war machines. Find your path to immortality, switch between 6 different soldier classes, and use their unique weapons and abilities to shape their battlefield in your favor. Every soldier has the potential to incarnate as an immortal, and each immortal fights with their own distinct power. Offer your fate to the immortal most suited to the obstacle you face, from the devastating swordplay of Mortar to the long-range magic of Raven. And you've got classic game modes, however, refined to offer something new. Experience Warhaven's strategic gameplay through distinct modes, each designed to test your mettle. Fight to conquer and defend footholds in Dominion, push through enemy lines and hold your ground in Onslaught, soar through the skies and protect war machines in Arms Race, clash to your heart's content in the familiarity of Team Deathmatch, and battle to secure the Vestige in Warhaven's unique take on Capture the Flag. Whichever mode you choose to fight in, always fight for victory. Plan, coordinate, and conquer. Teamwork is the key to victory. The more you collaborate with your team, the more you'll discover Warhaven's hidden strategic possibilities. Seize relic stones while fighting with allies and use them to call upon powerful effects and lead your team to victory and discover a new world. Immerse yourself in the captivating world of Warhaven, which blends the medieval and modern to create a fantasy world unlike any other, and dive into the rich lore of Harath and discover its history, which draws from diverse real-world cultures for everything from armor design to mythological creatures, and assume the mantle of divine, immortal, powerful deities fueled by unwavering devotion of their mortal followers. Overwhelm enemy squad single-handedly and take control of the battlefield. The game has had a mixed reception on Steam thus far, with 5,700 reviews, 58% positive, but again, it's in early access, so expect that to be refined quite a bit. Now, it has been announced for PS5 and Xbox Series. However, as far as the official release date, we have no idea of that. Remember that this game is in early access, so it'll probably go through the early access period, and then it'll eventually release on PS5 and Xbox Series. Now, the game is noted currently to be in early access until early 2024, but whenever a game is in early access, take that with a grain of salt. They're gonna keep it in early access as long as they need to, and ultimately, it'll be released when it's ready to go. But if you're into medieval multiplayer titles, obviously there's a couple of them out there these days, but one with a pretty unique twist, Warhaven, might be something to keep an eye on. Moving on from that, Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I think 95% of the people that watch our videos probably are playing this game and probably are damn near close to the Platinum Trophy, because if you watch our channel, you probably have a PS5. If you have a PS5, this is probably one of the reasons you bought your PS5, and it came out on Friday, and pretty much everybody I've talked to has been grinding this game non-stop to get the Platinum Trophy. I have friends that have completed the game. I have friends that are close to the end. It is just remarkable how many people are checking this game out, and everybody is just talking about it. And obviously we won't get into spoilers or anything like that, but the narrative is pretty wild, and there's obviously a ton of ways Insomniac can go. And it's just exciting that this game is finally out. It's been a 5-year-long wait. I know we got Miles Morales, I know we got City That Never Sleeps, but 5 years since Spider-Man 2018, and the fruits of Insomniac labors are now coming to bear. As Marvel Spider-Man 2, not only is it a 90 plus on Metacritic, currently sitting at a 91, but it has sold over 2.5 million copies in the first 24 hours, making it the fastest selling PlayStation Studios game in PlayStation history. This is outpacing God of War Ragnarok, and why that's doubly impressive is that Marvel Spider-Man 2 is a true PS5 exclusive. Remember, with God of War Ragnarok, that was a cross-generation release, so you had the PS4 install base to work with, and you had the PS5 install base to work with. I understand that PS5s are becoming more readily available, so that idea that it's a hard console to get at this point, that obviously isn't the case anymore, but still, some people haven't gotten a PS5 yet, and, you know, you're talking about a $500 console that not everybody is, you know, running out to drop $500 on, whereas with God of War Ragnarok, you had a significant install base of PlayStation 4 owners to work with, north of 100 million, and you had the people that had a PS5 at that point, and Spider-Man 2 still beat that game out. It is remarkable what Insomniac has accomplished with Spider-Man 2. I know that there's been a lot of dialogue on the game length, not enough content at $70. Guys, I am much more in favor of a Marvel Spider-Man 2 style of experience, all killer, no filler. There are so many games these days that are big open world experience, but they come with so much bloat. Spider-Man 2 alleviates that and goes in a different direction that I would implore more games to go. I get it that people want to get the longevity out of their dollar, but if that longevity comes in place with, you know, lackluster content, what does that really mean? That's just my 2 cents. That dialogue was true with Assassin's Creed Mirage as well. And I thought that game, you know, was a nice return to a shorter experience for Assassin's Creed. And it was nice to just see that be released and Ubisoft actually go that direction. Spider-Man 2, kind of the same deal. But hopefully, you know, Insomniac's pretty good about consistently releasing games. So we have Spider-Man 2 now. We know Wolverine is cooking in the oven. I imagine, I don't know this for a fact, that they're going to do DLC for Spider-Man 2. They might do a Miles Morales style experience. Like, guys, it's Insomniac. They are good about consistently releasing games. Think about it. 2018, Spider-Man 2018. 2020, Miles Morales. 2021, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And now 2023, Spider-Man 2. As far as Sony first-party studios go, Insomniac is the king right now in terms of consistently delivering high-quality experiences. Yeah, there was a 5-year window between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, but they got Miles Morales and Ratchet in there as well, where a lot of other studios, 5 years in between games with nothing in between. And, you know, obviously, game development takes a long time, but just Insomniac is a big studio, and they're putting out a lot of quality content, and good on them for finally getting a 90 plus on Metacritic as well. You know, Metacritic is what it is to us. Some people put a lot of stock into it, other people not so much, but at the same time, to the developers, a 90 plus means a lot, and for Insomniac not to have one with Spider-Man 2018 and Ratchet Rift Apart, they are much deserved of one with Spider-Man 2, so it's nice to see them get one. Lastly, I do want to note, we're on the Marvel topic, EA's Motive Studios is working on an Iron Man game. Just want to note that the game is still in pre-production. It is being built on Unreal Engine 5. They don't even mention platforms. You would have to think it's a PS5 and Xbox Series title. We're finding so many opportunities to explore story, design, and gameplay with Iron Man, and it's exciting to see the fantasy start coming alive. Even in this early in the process, we've put in place a community council made up of Iron Man and Marvel fans. As with Dead Space, they'll be offering feedback on pretty much everything throughout the development process. I wouldn't expect Iron Man to come out anytime in the near future. Like, we're talking 2027, 2028, because it's still in pre-production, and then you take, you know, an average 3 to 5 year development cycle. You're looking 2027, 2028, 2029, and it's wild when we're talking about games that are coming out in 2029. So I'm just gonna end that there. Iron Man a ways away, but that's gonna do it for me. Again, big free title coming to PS5 and Xbox Series with Warhaven. Spider-Man 2 crushing it from a commercial and critical standpoint. Insomniac getting a lot of credit. If 2023 did not have Spider-Man 2, the fact is, PlayStation would have literally nothing outside of VR game releases, and they needed to get this game out, and credit to Insomniac for salvaging what was a lackluster year for PlayStation, and they did a killer job with Spider-Man 2, and now, the fastest selling PlayStation game of all time. And as I mentioned, Iron Man, don't be expecting that anytime soon, a ways away for that, but that'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.